It's working. Yeah. All right. We're back. The hell are you waiting for? You shouldn't be watching a live stream, chatting, text messaging, sexting. You shouldn't be doing that while you're driving. Rax, what's going on? Rax, send me a message later. Por favor. I'll probably forget. Delete. Cody, what's going on? Oh, news. I think we had something at 8:30 because it looks like something happened there. I don't know how long I'm going to make it on for today. I just took medicine for a headache. Employment change for Canada. What? Why is that affecting us? Oh, is that? Oh, or no, that's all. This is all Canada. I don't know. Doesn't matter. We weren't trading anyways. Now we just have a big candle to trade off of. Looks like nothing else until we are after or until we're done. 1:30. Dallas Fed President Lori Logan speaks. Oh, we are doing we're doing a giveaway today. So, if you're interested, it's only going to members this month. I promised members that they would be the only participants in the giveaways, and we are doing one giveaway per week every Friday. It's just a cash giveaway, so you have to be able to accept it via PayPal. But later, when we're done trading today, so in like an hour, we'll do like I'll download a list of the members. We'll do a random number picker thing, and then pick the person it lands on, and then I'll send them some of my money, and we will just keep losing money on this YouTube stream. But it's fun and it's a good time. Honestly, one of my favorite streams was when we did the giveaway for anyone who was a subscriber, and we did it in the chat just because it was hilarious seeing the chat go that quickly, because I usually only have anywhere from 10 to 20-ish people in here. But then, of course, when we did the giveaway, there's like 60 people, and then everyone was spamming the chat, and it was just a good time, and it was fun, and it was funny. So I would like to do that again. However, February is only for members. And if you win, you have a chance to win next week too. I'm not limiting it to just, I'm not taking you out if you win. So John won last week, so John has the option to win this week. Cracks. I've been waiting for you to join. I appreciate it. Good luck. Everyone else is going to be pissed if you win today. But that's the nature of a giveaway. So we'll see what happens. You got a cute little rat egg. It will hatch next month if you stick around. I think too, if anyone is a premium member, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this, but premium members get their first month for free. So, you know what? Now that we are offering the bots, I have thought about that of doing giveaways that I could give the bot away, which is ideal for me because I'm not giving my cash away. I'm just giving access. Premium member, it's the YouTube Premium or YouTube, whatever they call it. It used to be called YouTube Red. Now it's YouTube Premium. If you pay for YouTube without the ad, you can get a free membership for the first month. I think you only get to pick one YouTube person. I don't know, but first month is free. Again, the giveaway. If you can't accept PayPal, don't bother entering. If you win and then I message you and you say I don't have PayPal, can you download whatever? I'm gonna say no, I'm keeping it. So don't even bother. Oh, you've already picked me. You've been a picking me. I wanted to show you guys. I posted. I haven't thought about doing a lifetime access for the bot. Not yet. Just monthly for now. I don't know what I would. I tried to. I figured monthly would be better. It's more. It's easier. Like price of entry for most people. I don't know. I have other plans for bot access, bot subscription services in the future. Like I talked about in my video, I don't know if you watch the whole thing, but I have plans to build a whole custom site with a whole backend server that handles like an actual subscription, because right now it's not a subscription. You have to manually go buy it and then it stops working in a month, and you have to go buy it again, re-download it, get the updated version. I would like all that to be an automated process, which I can build out, but like I mentioned in the video, that just is time consuming and costs money. So anybody who is supporting that project and adventure right now, I appreciate it. And you're basically helping fund that. So yeah, I see that, John. Was that did that make, damn, that news took us into new all-time highs. So yesterday, did I stop? I think I stopped this bot early. So cat's out of the bag now. This bot down here, number one, takes takes fair value gaps on the 5-minute. It always takes the most recent fair value gap to form between a time window. Anybody could trade that manually. That's not hard. It just obviously takes self-discipline and self-control to place those there, not miss the entry, and leave everything alone. I decided to code all of it so I can just dedicate an account and it will just do that. But we can see when we got off the stream yesterday, we had orders in this gap, buys. So we came down and hit. I had another order resting right here, right beneath this candle. So that one never got tagged in, but this order got tagged in and this order got tagged in. And then our take profit up here was hit. It should have moved these orders up into this gap because this was at 1050, but it didn't. But I think that's because I shut everything down early yesterday, right? I think I shut I can't remember. Anyways, both of them worked. I'm kind of glad it kept the orders down here because it was it was the bigger move. This one would have worked too. We would buy in this gap and then exit at the highs, which market came down, would have tagged these guys in, and then they would have got out up here. So either one would have worked. We lucked out and made more on these. So that account was up 260 yesterday. But like I said, it places the orders between 10 and 11, and then they could get hit later on. So these didn't get hit until 11:30, and then they exited closer to noon. Don't tell Apex, but I wasn't even. Apex. I was sitting here watching these orders happen, but it did what I wanted it to do. So I have these two running. I don't know how to say your name, so may I call you H? I have these two running on their own dedicated accounts. I have two Apex accounts that it's running on because you have to buy Quantower isn't free, so I already pay for Quantower. I pay for it because I was coding bots in it, so it was worth my while to just pay for it. But you can't get Quantower for free with like Apex. TopStep offers a Quantower option. However, I didn't know this. I just learned it from somebody like yesterday that this bot over here is running on it's not shown here, but this number 2 is running on a Heiken-Ashi chart, which is not offered in the free version that you get with TopStep. So you do have to pay like $25 extra a month if you want to run this one. I did update on the site to say like I believe Ratbot number 2 requires a additional fee from Quantower. I mean, it is what it is. That right now these only run on Quantower. I have plans, and there has been people asking for them to be coded for NinjaTrader. I have plans to do that. I just don't have the time to do it at the moment. I should. If I had to give a time frame, I would like to get started on that within the next month. So maybe within 30 days, I can at least get started on coding for NinjaTrader. And then just depends on how long that takes me to get that. These were pretty quick to build, so we'll see. So if you don't want to deal with buying Quantower, setting up a TopStep account, because like NinjaTrader comes with a lot of like NinjaTrader you can get for free from Apex. Cracks is already on NinjaTrader. Lots of people are on NinjaTrader. It would be worth my while to build it for NinjaTrader just because there'd be a bigger audience that could even get them. So just stay tuned. Maybe on the site there's a you can subscribe at the bottom of the site. Like give me your email address and then I can send out an email when people are interested. Yeah, this one just runs on just normal candle price action because it's just taking those fair value gaps that it sees. There's pros and cons to each one of these. This one I built first because I wanted something that took fair value gaps. I liked the results. I'm not promising it's profitable. From the testing I saw, it was making money. The cons are there were times where it took some hefty drawdown. So it's all about risk. Like if you look back on a period of time of it running on back testing, there's times where it makes money and then there's times where it loses money. if you start a fresh account on one of those times where it's doing good, you're going to make money and grow your account, and you may be able to get to a payout. I don't know. If you start it on a period of time where the market is just not offering good setups and it's taking losing trades, obviously you're just going to blow accounts. It, I don't know if it's going to do that the next week. I don't know if it's going to take, I don't know if those setups are going to work the next week or if they're going to lose the next week, but nobody does. And that, but what I can tell you is that I'm running these bots, obviously, and I obviously trust them enough up to a certain size, and I'm going to continue improving them. And what else? What's my sales spiel? Uh, but yeah, I'm right there with everyone else trying to run these and make them work. So the whole point of this was I didn't want to. I feel like people are interested in this stuff, and not a lot of people have access to it. So I wanted to offer access to it. Obviously, I need to charge for my time and what I'm trying to do here. So maybe we can make it all maybe we can all make it work together. Maybe we won't, but it will be fun to try. Is that good? Does that sound, is that genuine? Again, my theory is I don't know if you can really make it with just one strategy for a bot. So I want to have several bots all running, and if they all have some type of success, then all my account, everything should grow, even if some aren't performing well because of market conditions. If some aren't performing well, most likely the other strategies will be performing well. And then once we implement uh, daily loss limits or maybe profit goals, the bot can turn off automatically when it loses a certain amount, depending on your risk management, depending on your account size. I That's almost needed. I don't have that built out yet. I'm going to add those. But part of me doesn't like daily loss limits, especially for a bot, because I've seen in testing where like something will start off bad, but then market conditions change and then it makes, it does really good later on. And if it would have shut down, it would have secured a deep red day when it actually climbed out and made it back to the green. Yeah, I mean, it's just Quantower with 4 windows, 4 charts. That's all. And then you can bind them all together. McLovin, what's going on? Are you in? I meant to ask you. Are you? I can't remember. You're back in Japan, right? Because I remember you were in Hawaii, but then you went back to Japan. Well, we briefly talked about it. There's nothing. We haven't like set anything in stone yet. But I heard he said something yesterday, right? I feel like I'm the worst person to do a collab with because I just get on stream for like an hour and then I'm done. But I like Myth. We have calls every once in a while. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that would be good for. I know we have some crossover from us talking about each other. Uh, it's a little late to hop in on this, but I'm going to get in. The bot was shorting. We had a 30-second fair value gap up here. We could still come back up to it, but we could add. We have a 1 minute gap as well. A little one. Thautical's already working on custom merch. Yeah, I was kind of hoping we go a little further, you know. I guess if we got a long setup here, it'd be pretty ideal as well in this 1 hour gap. But I like the short. Do we like it enough for TopStep? I don't know. 20 would be risking like 25-ish points.
Order filled.
Maybe that's a little more than 25 points, like 30 points. If we were to get a fair value gap to form down here, thinking about just reversing, but let this play out. Came right back up into that gap. I don't know why it's so hard for me to just wait for the gaps. We'd be up 10 points instead of being at break even. I swear, every time we get into a trade, it just starts printing sideways. I thought I've proven myself that I can sit and wait in trades, like really long holds. I thought I've proven that, but no. Every time I get into a trade, the market's like, I know you've been watching me move real quick, and then as soon as you get on, I'm gonna go sideways. Small one on the 15. Yeah, if there was a setup here, a bullish one on the 30-second. I'm just going to get out and then ride it back up. Maybe if we break that high.
Order cancelled.
And then ride this back up into 7,920 maybe. Oh, I need to get out on this side. I need to get out on this account. Maybe. I'm frustrated that we're going sideways right here. That's what I'm frustrated at. And as soon as we get out, that bot's long as well. I like that. This little, and like a little order block in there on the 30-second. Just want a fair value gap to form on the 30, and then I'll get in. But until then, if this forms, we'll just mark it in. It's going to.
Order filled.
I think on the 5-minute, we could have this gap up here. So I think it at least goes up into the 920s.
Order filled.
We'll let it retrace into all this displacement. 1 minute created a gap there as well. This high should be, I mean, we should at least go take that high out. And then potentially after that, up into that 5-minute gap. John, maybe we can go after 17,800. Very nice. Come on. Oh. I was curious if that was in anything. I pull away from trade of 8 and then it jumps like that. And we get 920. 10 more points. 10 points is nothing on the NASDAQ except when we get into a trade, it starts trading like ES. Yeah, I see that one. Just want to see it come up into these green candles. NASDAQ, why are you doing this to me? I mean, everything still looks good. Creating a wick on the hour right after tapping that gap. Odds at 933. I just want 920. Here we go. Thinking about if it does climb up there, maybe just take one off and then move our stop up. Oh my God. What I hate is that I keep bouncing above the 200 limit or the $200 a day thing. Oh, but we're also down on the day from that first. Oh, I forgot we had I forgot about that red trade. Damn it. We need 285 just to get back to the break even. Why is it doing this? I'm not willing to take a big loss on this. So I might just kill this soon. What if I just click next to it and pretend like I'm getting out? Maybe it will, then it can rip. I
Order
have to get out.
cancelled.
I'm not willing to let that like tank. But it's coming back into this 1 minute again. Oh, I got to get out of this trade. Maybe. See? Oh, the bot took a short. I think I think this goes higher. That 1 minute gap after we traded beneath that 1 hour low. But now if I get in, I'm in an even worse spot than I was earlier. I I should have not been sitting here watching it. I shouldn't have been sitting here watching it. I kept seeing we were above 200, and then I started thinking I should just take it. Well, Ratbot number 2 is doing good. It is up 217. Oh, we're still in this trade over here. Okay, not all is lost. I thought I exited that. I'm like, damn, I just took losses on both of my manual trading accounts. That's all I wanted was up there at 920. I can't believe it. That really that makes me mad. That makes me real mad. Look at this. What time was that at? 5309. So if we waited for that candle to close, it would have the next candle started going in our favor. So another 21 seconds to just wait. And then maybe I wouldn't have been as nervous. That's exactly why I've made rat bots. Unfortunately, this account I am actually working towards, taking real money out. I didn't want to have too bad of days on it. This is one of the toughest decisions to do in trading, but I I started this account telling you guys I cannot let my red days be more than like 500. That needs to be my absolute uh most I'm willing to lose on a day. So I have to leave that account where it is, and we'll just come back next week and try. Yeah, I'm not willing. I'm not willing to wait for. I'm getting careless with my entries, which sometimes works because you don't have emotions, but those emotions are still in me. So then I get in too late saying I don't care. But then when it doesn't go in my favor, suddenly I start to care. This trade, the first one, had we waited for a gap, could have, I don't know if I would have taken it, but I mean, it offered over 10 points right here. And then on the 32nd, we have that's okay. The fact that I took the red messed this one up. I wasn't willing to take a loss on this because of the red one. So this one really set the tone and screwed up this one over here. Yeah. The hell. So again, it's my entries that mess me up. I'm reading the market perfectly fine. I was expecting lower prices back here off of what the market was doing. I realized, McLovin, you helped point out the hour. I saw the higher, that helped me see these higher time frames. Realize, okay, if we get a setup on the 30-second, higher prices should be expected. We get that, we get in, but my first one messed me up, the entry messed me up. And these aren't excuses. Like, these are things I need to work on to improve my manual trading. Um, where was I going with that? I don't know. I don't know if that was the whole point or not. So, okay. TopStep account is done. I'm not willing to make this a minus $1,000 day. I'm not doing it. So we've had the account for 3 days. We just gave back 2 days worth of progress, right? Or one day. I don't know. Anyways, we're up only 227. If I can keep at that rate, if I like, I have plenty of days. I know from trading that I can have a lot of winning green days at $200-300 a day. The problem has always been my red days are way too big. So keeping that red day to this means we will keep taking money out of this account. So it's a very tough decision to not try to go back and say, I can read the markets, I'm going to take trades. But what's more important is I'm saying I'm not willing to risk making that worse, and I just have to accept it. And next week, keep reading the market what I did today, but wait for your goddamn entries and wait to get in because even on the ones I'm wrong on, if I wait for a better entry, that means it's less risk for if it's a loser and more opportunities to get out in the green. So I'm out of that one. Oh, nice, Bubba. Appreciate that. Something I forgot to put on, I'm just trying to let people know as I find out if people are running them. Something I forgot to put, there's a Quantower setting that messes up Ratbot number one. So it can enter 3 entries. There's a setting in Quantower that will prevent it from entering all 3 of those because it enters them like super quick. So in Quantower, if you go up, or you can't see, but up straight above me, up in the top right, there's a settings wheel. It says general settings. If you click that, and this window pops up, you need to go to trading protection, and there's this orders limitation. I keep mine off. The bots shouldn't freak out and place a million orders. This would prevent that from happening. But having that on and whatever the settings are at, see, it only allows you, or you could probably change that to like 5 or something, or at least the 3, because it places 3 orders on this one at in within a second. So you need to make sure that this setting will allow for 3 orders to all be placed within a millisecond. iRatbot. Yo, Delta, what's going on? I didn't know what to call them, so I just went with Ratbot 1 and Ratbot 2. I need to make like a play on thing 1 and thing 2. I didn't think about that till just now. Yeah, Delta, I'm offering them for rent. So people who are interested, they can pay for them, download them, and they'll work for a month. And yeah. I tried to cover my bases with disclaimers, and no, see, that one just placed the 3 orders. Yeah, you have to. That number 2, Ratbot 2 requires the like an add-on. Again, that's something I just found out yesterday because I have the all-in-one Quantower. Oh, you mean for thing 1 and thing 2? Yeah, yeah. I just won't sell it. Um, there's a way to. Are you in our Discord, Bubba C21? Somebody else just went through this, and on Quantower's site, they make it sound like you have to buy the $70 option, but you can just pay. There's like a $20 or $25 to get some more advanced features, and that is supposed to come with Hike and Ashy. Again, if it's a problem, we can talk about. Uh, I'll cover that for you if it's a problem. If not, I didn't know that Quantower didn't offer that with the TopStep account. I'm going to add you to the support chat that we have, and we can discuss stuff in there. So that one, number 1, placed 3 orders. One of them is in. Ratbot 2 is in a short. We'll see who wins. Bubba C. The hell does prune mean on Discord? It's a beautiful reaction off the 5-minute gap right there. It would have been really nice if the market offered us to get into that set of 3 micros as well, but that's why I have this one built to have 3 entries in case sometimes we just tap the fair value gap, sometimes we go all the way and then it gets into 3 entries. And again, I mean, that's a setup that you can take manually. It's pretty easy, but if you want to be like me and try to do 1,000 things at one time, mm, 5 points. What do you mean only 5 points? Yeah, I have those running on their own evals. I want to see if they can pass their own evals. So I just picked up some Apex accounts, 50Ks, when they were 80% off, which I think they're 80% off right now. But I just bought them for this reason. And that one, you can see each entry, I have it set to just taking 3 micros. And then number 2 takes 5 micros per entry. So far, they're doing good. This one, number 1, it actually should be up more, but my internet went out the other day and messed it up. And it didn't get to take its trade that day. And it was a winning trade had it taken it. But right now, it's up 700 on the account for the. And I just started them this week. Um, this one I thought was doing good, but it's down 300. So I don't know if I messed up and started running this on a different account than what I started it on. That's a very real possibility because I have different accounts in here and I was trying to keep track of which ones I was manual trading, which ones I was running each bot on. Oh, I don't like that. But yeah, we're just seeing if they can pass their own accounts. It's a pretty big move for number one. So if those setups don't work, but oh well, we'll come back tomorrow and start them again. I have no idea. Lately, Delta markets have been so whack. And this one just ate into all its profits. I don't remember what I said it was up earlier. Like, are we gonna make? Oh, we already did make higher highs on a Friday. That happened today. Yeah, that I feel like it's just tough reads all around with these all-time highs. Are these gaps real? I haven't been looking at the daily. That's ugly. That guy just got into a trade. Maybe we'll target 57. I was thinking about exiting this one with this one at 52, but if this one is thinking we're going higher, might close up there if it gets a 57. Well, I'm just going to take it. We'll just take that. Yeah, that's I haven't seen I like I said I mean we've been focusing on such these small time frames. I haven't been looking at the daily. What is that? Oh my god. So that one down there, like it had the three orders. One got hit, and then we got the exit. I think if that happens, I want to have it so it just closes out the other resting orders because that move happened. So most likely if the market goes back down there, we're not going to come back up. That is something I need to one, program it, and then two, back test it to see if it improves the results or not. Because otherwise, like all of my testing, I have not been doing that. Those will stay there until the end of the day, unless we get another fair value gap to form uh, by the time it's done trading, which is 11. So if another fair value gap forms and we're not in a trade, which means an active position, not a limit order, if we get another fair value gap, those will be canceled, and then a new set of 3 entries will be placed at the new gap. And then it just keeps doing that until 11, and then it stops looking for trades. But if there's any pending orders, it will leave those until 4 p.m. And then at 4 p.m., either those got hit and we're in trades, or it just exits them, and that's it for the day. It's a pretty crappy way to trade manually because of the long holds and sitting there all day. But that's why I coded it. All right, I'm gonna start pulling up a random, or we'll use that number spinning wheel, and then I'm gonna go download a list of members. So this is just your last chance if you want to be entered into today's giveaway. You got to be on that member list before I download it. And we're gonna do just 100 again. That's what we did last week. And then again, like I said, we'll do that every Friday this month. I'll go ahead and be nice and include March 1st since this month ends on a Thursday. Yeah, no one's jumping in on a giveaway when it's just the memberships. Yeah, I'm going to do it again because obviously it builds subscribers because they have to be subscribed to put a thing in the chat, but subscribers doesn't really mean anything if they're not people that are going to stick around. But it was fun. We'll do that again. But this month, just members only. Wheel size. Okay. All right. I'm going to Zach. We got one. It worked. All right. Zach's here. We're gonna download right now. You can win again, Zendy. You can. It's any member. So John won last week, right? It was John, and John might win this week. Where the hell do I have to go? Okay. Memberships. I think it might be. I think it might be 11. I think we are up to 11, right? Or no? See your members. Whatever. Okay, I'm downloading now. If I hit this download button and someone else joins, I'm sorry. It's going to be next week. You're going to have to wait till next week. So, exporting, download, it's done. Yeah, I think we have 11 people. Moving on up. Honestly, I think it's a pretty damn good deal. $2.99 for a chance to win like a year's worth of that or more. Plus it's fun. There's 11 members. 11 members and 11 numbers. All right. Here. There's the numbers. So each person is on a line because this just exports a CSV file. I think you guys can see those numbers. All right, you can do that methodical, and then if you win anything, I want my 100 back. Okay, here we are. I believe this is correct. I'm like always paranoid I'm gonna do a giveaway wrong, and then like you see those videos of like competitions and stuff where they announce the winner and everyone cheers and stuff. Then they're like, "Oh wait, we made a mistake. You're not the winner." And that's so embarrassing. Oh, this bot. So I don't know if you guys noticed. I don't have my sound on, so I didn't hear it. But it canceled those 2 pending orders and moved 3 more up here because we have a new 5-minute fair value gap right there. All right, 1 through 11, right? 1 through 11. Delta, I still think about you said something that made me laugh so freaking hard when we did the giveaway for just a random subscriber. Oh yeah, because I everyone had to type Rat Lord is a scalp king, and then I just imagine you being mad that you didn't win, and then you just started spamming Rat Lord is not the scalp king, and it was just hilarious. That was funny. Okay, this is so anticlimactic. We're gonna click spin one time. Number 9. Move this over. You guys see that, right? It looks like Hank. Number 9, Hank won. Hank's not here. He was here yesterday. I think he said he couldn't do. That's not my fault. That's just how that works. So I have Hank's Discord. I'll reach out to him and I'll send him the money and then we'll go from there. Yeah. This must download. Oh, yeah. I think John was number 9 last week. I almost thought he would have won again, but yeah. All right. Well, there you have it. Come back next Friday for another chance. See, it's so. That's just so anticlimactic. when we did the chat giveaway, that was, I don't know, it was exciting. I suckered Zach into paying for a membership, and he didn't win. Poor guy. Oh man. I really, I really don't like this market lately. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying, John. It's a pretty killer deal, especially when we go back to what's it called? Just the one giveaway. If we do that, I don't know. I kind of like giving more people chances, but at the same time, didn't you guys say we would prefer one person a month gets a larger amount? I don't know. I think I think what I'm doing is okay. First of all, this is my channel. I can do whatever I want. Okay. Why am I explaining this? But I think doing it more often. I mean, that's more exciting. It's just each winner can't. They don't make as much, but you also have the opportunity to win more times. So I don't know. We'll keep switching it up every month. Yeah, once a week, something like once a week. As long as I can keep affording it, we will. I like that too. I have no idea, Delta. I don't. I mean, PayPal is international, and just transfer it through PayPal, and they take care of all that. That was a rat bot win. What account is this? This is where we're sitting. 28 is rat bot number 1. So it's up 146 at the moment, but we have pending orders, and it's up 776 this week. Number 27 is Ratbot number 2. It's up 149 today. Still has 30 minutes to run, so I don't understand how it's in the red though. I that can't be right because it's been having green days. Like I thought, I don't know, but whatever. I'm gonna try to make sure I keep running it on 27 every time. So, and then 33, I finally beat the bots this week, and I made more money on this account than the bots did. Lately, the bots have been doing better, and we've been red. And then you guys saw what happened to my TopStep account, but it's red. But it's a good day because I'm sticking to my risk rules. And the main problem has always been I give back way too much money when I don't do good. I'm struggling with today because I think I was reading the price correctly. I just didn't have the self discipline and self control to get into my entries when I should. So far, decent Friday. Sucks the funded is down, but there will be plenty more trading days. Yeah, I'm sure a 90% off is coming soon. They haven't had one in a while, so I thought I would buy more, but I don't know. I have these 3 that are active, and then I have 3 that are locked out. So I don't think I should add any more. I'll just wait for those to reset and then figure out if I want to trade them. I have another bot that is very particular with its trades. So there's times where it only takes 1 trade a week. It's back tested. It was profitable last year, not a lot. So I'm still tinkering with it to try to improve its performance. So once that one is going, we'll add 3. We might have to have a whole separate stream. I might have to do 2 streams at once just to have all the bots running. I don't think I'm going to trade. I'm not going to take any more manual trades today. So if you don't want to hang out, if you want to watch people manual trade, you're free to leave. But both our rat bot number 2 will continue to take trades until 11, and number 1 will continue to look for setups until 11, where then whatever trades are on the chart, those will stay there until market close. Are these new highs right now? Yep. I wish I was still in this long with you guys from the candle that we closed it on and then it turned around right away. Or it's on this chart. I can't believe that. We exited a loss on this candle. Just slowly grinding up. Yeah, it's a tough call up here. Like if you're not in, you don't want to try to short or long any of that. Jack's lines worked. You wait. I like using fair value gaps to wait for the push above or beneath these lines. And then you just, damn, if you used a trailing stop, like obviously you need to be able to account for a little bit of breakage. But if you allowed for a little bit of breakage and just trailed that line, that's a blue line, right? I think. Like if you didn't get scared on some of these, just trailing this up. That's a good idea. We got away from this one, the pullback to the line to what is that? EMA. Wait for the pullback to the EMA, which also correlates with the fair value gap I should have waited for. Man, this bot doesn't care. It just shorts at all-time highs. Damn. Come on. No. What it 75 to 74.5. 2 ticks away. You got to be kidding me. I don't know if that one's coming back, but it might. I don't think it's taking that. I don't think it's going to get that one. You know what? That's what it gets. I just told you guys you don't want to be the one shorting up here and you don't really want to be longing either. So if it's going to short it, that's on him or her. Oh, that one just moved its trades up because we had another gap. That one, I think I have some weird issues going on with rounding because these orders are supposed to be one at the top of the gap, one a little bit above the gap, and then this one in the middle. And see how they're kind of staggered. I think it has to do with just math and the way the code rounds the numbers to get to a 0.25 increment. I mean, it's not a big deal. Hmm. I got close again. So I'm running these to try to remove the human element completely from trading. But obviously, you don't have to let it either hit the stop or take a loss. If you wanted, you have control over the trades. You can always kill it. It was 2 ticks away. It's annoying that we take a loss on it when we were 2 ticks away. 2 ticks with 5 micros is $5. So we took a loss because we didn't make an extra $5. Like that doesn't make sense, but that's just the nature of this. Oh, come on. Don't start giving everything back. I've talked about maybe implementing something that tells it to not take trades if we are near the highs of the day or the lows of the day. I don't know if it should just stay out completely or just don't take longs at the top and don't take shorts at the bottom. I don't know. That they keep working. That's just, again, that's just the human part of me not liking the trades, but I gotta let it do what it wants to do. We're getting pretty close to 18,000. We're like 3,200. No. Oh, 1,200 above where we made highs last time. Last week, I think I was running 5 micros, and when I wasn't here, I was running it. And number two was I checked in on it. I like remoted into my computer and checked in, and it was like down 540. And I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna blow this account while I'm not watching it. And I checked it an hour later, and it was up 180. I'm like, damn, what a comeback! Call it the comeback bot. Hey, it's going pretty good. All three of these accounts are green. Um, I think I had good reads on my TopStep funded, but bad entries. So we're red on that one. Over the years, I've tried lots of different ways to trade, to have a different mindset to help keep my emotions where they should be. This having like a couple bots running that I can have a little bit of attention on and then having a couple different accounts to manual trade helps keep all the pressure off of like any one individual account. So although we're red on the TopStep account and it's a funded, that kind of sucks, but we're red on that one. But on the plus side, both of these bots are performing well. Their performance, their success does not mean that it's a green day. Their success is that they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. We just happen to also have two green accounts with them right now, and then my manual trades up here. Pull this up here again, let you guys see. I don't remember what these were. Account 27 is down this one. So number 2 is up 136. It only cost $100 a month to run it. So there's your 100. Not that that's guaranteed. This one is number 28 over here. So that one's up 146 right now, but it has the whole rest of the day. Could end in the red, could end in the green. And then our manual trades up here for plus 299. Not bad. The only way it could have been better is if we were also green on our funded account. But the good thing is we're keeping that to a keeping that under $500 loss. Versus hitting. I know some of you out there and a lot of people do not accept your red days, and specifically with TopStep, all of your red days are hitting your daily loss limit. I know you guys do that. Can't do that. That's too much. What I'm trying to do is the daily loss limit that they set should be for accidents or to prevent you from doing too much damage if you're getting a little tilty. So it can still happen, but it should be very rare. A red day should not automatically equal that means you hit your daily loss limit. You should really try to stop before you get there. I guess if your green days are like huge compared to the daily loss, then I guess it's okay, but I suspect most people aren't bringing in 2 times what their daily loss limit is. Not that it's impossible, but I just don't see people doing that on the average, or they're not doing it sustainably. Yeah, for sure, Joseph. I used to think I needed to scale up micros, or not micros. I used to think I needed to scale up um, contracts to make more, but I am attempting with Apex. Obviously, I need to get the ball rolling with getting some funded accounts again, but I think it would be better to scale up with accounts. Then you're not risking the progress you've made on your current ones. You're just risking the when it's on sale, you're just risking like the $30 extra it costs to add a new account and then doubling or tripling what you're already making. I just haven't had any success since I've had that thought. I could we have the one funded with TopStep, so I probably could add another account with them and group trade. I'd rather wait to get to a payout first before I get too cocky thinking that I'm not gonna have my days. I'm always gonna have. I feel like I'm just always gonna have my days every once in a while. It's just a matter of can I keep improving, stopping earlier, basically. So we're definitely not going. You guys aren't going to see this one through. Um, in 5 minutes, this is going to stop looking for trades, and it's looking like most likely these three will just be sitting here, and they're either going to get tagged in and get stopped out, or they take profit, or which I highly doubt, the market just ranges up here for the rest of the day and these never get hit. I don't see that happening. But I'll just be leaving my computer on and leaving these orders as they are for the rest of the day. But I can we'll go over what it did tomorrow. Plus I'll send a screenshot in Discord if anybody cares, which I can only assume you do if you're sitting here watching these trades. This one This one needs to be a win for that bot because it's about to be done trading and it's not up that much. The last time we checked, it was 130, right? And then it took a loss. So really needs a W here. Just go for it. Full port. Nice. So, oh, that one's back up to 136. So it was 136 after like a trade back here, and then it took a loss, and then it was down like 90. I I, I don't know what full port means. I just know I think the cool kids are saying it now. I'm not up to speed on the new lingo these days. Full degen. think it's funny that I'd never heard it until you said it in the chat, and I was asking you what it meant, and then since then I just see it everywhere. So I don't know if it's like that phenomenon where I was seeing it but not recognizing it, or I just never heard it, and you were just literally the first time I heard of that phrase. You keep up with all the methodical keeps up with all the oh, I thought methodical sent this sentence or this comment. I didn't even like all the colors are the same. I didn't even look at it, but we did it. Maybe those orders won't get tagged in and we just keep running higher. Oh, sounds good, Joseph. Yeah, you alluded to the fact that you have some running. Is that correct? I'll talk about trading all day. I'll talk about coding all day. So bots are even better because it's both worlds. McLovin, you have a great weekend. Thanks again, man. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna be oh nice, Joseph. Yeah. Um we'll get together. I feel like I now that I've like announced or we have these out there, I already have a couple updates I need to push out there, which then means because people just bought them this week, I need to reach out to them and say, hey, here's the updated version. I'm not going to do that all the time in the future, but since they were the first people to get it. So I have a lot of things going on at the moment. But we'll touch base maybe this weekend or something. But I'm going to head out. It's 11. The whole point of the bots, especially that one, is to manage the trades the rest of the day so I don't have to sit here. Let's check real quick. Let's I use this to make a short. Yeah, plus I have a full-time job. I need to go take care of some projects that I need to do. Okay. This is Ratbot number 2, plus 136. I need to let's do that now. I think I can look in here, right? What is that one? Number 27. I thought it was green every day this week, except maybe one day. It shows that we were down 900. I don't remember. Maybe I should go back and watch the streams. I have I could be completely wrong, like I am with a lot of things. I'm wondering if I wasn't always running this bot on this account because I don't remember it doing that badly. But but whatever. This one's up 136 today. This spot over here at the moment is up 146. That could completely change depending on if these orders ever get tagged in. And then our manual trade 299. So good day. Nice, Smith. That's pretty sick. Wish I could have been a part of that, but I'm pretty satisfied with 300 with micros, 5 micro lots. 300 is not bad. If each one of those lots was a mini, now we're looking at 600, then we'd be on the same level as methodical. But until then, we'll stick with our micros. Or we trade minis on the other one, but whatever. You guys all have a great weekend. Anyone who is still here, we still have plenty of people here. If anyone is here who has supported this new adventure, this project of mine with renting these bots out, I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. I was so incredibly nervous of posting that video, and I sat on it for a while. Like, I've been thinking about this idea for a while. I've been working on these bots for a while, putting a lot of time and energy into them. And like, I was terrified to post a video like doing that because I don't want it to come across as like scammy or anything like that. Like, I genuinely just want other people to have access to this stuff. I just don't know if they're going to work in the long run. Like, I can't promise that. We don't know because it's the markets. I can have a strategy, back-tested setup strategy that shows it makes $100,000 in the last year, and you start running it tomorrow, the market decides none of those setups are going to work, and you just freaking tank your accounts. So I will never promise you guys that any of this stuff is going to work, as in it's going to make you money. I can promise that I'm going to do my best to make sure the bots do what they're supposed to be doing. I'm good at coding. I'm good at problem solving. I'm good at thinking just in those terms. I mean, that's what I do for a living. So I don't know. I just wanted people to have access to it. At the same time, I would like for that to turn into something that that could support me and my family because it's something I want to work on. So it would be really cool if I didn't have to have my day job and I could just work on that. And then you guys are my clients and I just build bots for people. I build bots for me, build bots for you guys. We improve them together. Yeah, I think it'd be cool. So I just had to say all that because I was so freaking scared posting that video. Like, my wife was like, just post it. And I was like, I don't know. I was terrified. I'm like, whatever. All my followers are now going to think like I'm just trying to like scam people. And I don't want to come across like that, but I also want to give it to people, but I can't do it for free. And I don't know. I'm probably just doing my normal thing of overthinking and over explaining myself when the reception from everyone has been overwhelmingly positive, and that's pretty freaking cool because you guys are all just strangers, obviously. So, but yeah, what it boils down to is thank you. I appreciate it. So, talk to you guys later. Have a great weekend and see you on Monday morning. Methodical, good luck. I'll talk to you later. Or actually, I'm planning on messaging you later, but yeah. Okay. Let's sign off now. So see you guys later.